Hi, I'm Jess. I like to make weird crafts. Today I'm going to show you a little bit about how I made this mini Furby head. So it's been almost a year since I finished making the big Furby costume, but earlier this year I finally posted the video. Ever since then, I've been getting messages from all kinds of people who want a big Furby costume of their own. A few months ago, I got an email from someone who was going to be attending the Provincetown toy parade, and I mentioned the idea of this mini Furby head, which is something I had been thinking about. My client seemed interested, so today I'm going to show you a little bit about how I made my first commissioned Furby piece. Okay, so I just painted a bunch of styrofoam balls. After putting it off for weeks, I created an SVG file in Silhouette Studio and cut it out with my vinyl cutter. And here I am weeding out the excess vinyl. I used my Silhouette vinyl cutter to cut out this stencil. This is sticker vinyl. I'm using transfer tape. Burnish it. Pull them up. There it is. Nice. No errors. Lining it up. Now put these back in their place. I'm gonna wait until the paint just barely dries. This is an imperfect process. It's gonna pull up a ton of paint, but I find that doing it this way is more accurate than anything I could have ever freehanded. Oh no. Ugh. Man, it's pulling up like all the blue. That sucks. But that's fine. That's how it goes. Ugh. This did not work at all, but it's fine. Like, look, like even just... What comes next is I'm just gonna fill in with blue and then go over in black. Maybe a little more blue, a little more black, back and forth again, get it as good as you can. But that was a really bad transfer, I gotta say. That's how it goes. The faceplate and the nose are made from white cardboard I had around, while the lips and eyelids are made of water-activated tape. 2 coats of white and 2 coats of yellow. Finally just added the glitter by painting on tacky glue, and they came out kind of a little bit more seafoam green than I had expected, but it's really lovely. The glue's not quite dry yet. It's gonna look so glamorous once I put it all together. What I'm doing is dealing with proportion right now. Here's my literal actual childhood Furby, and I'm just kind of comparing the proportions of her face to the proportions of this thing. It's just this question of like, is the head too big? I don't know, I just don't like it. I don't think I should proceed as is. I think I have to redo the body to make it a little more normal. Unskewer the eyeball. Whoop. Gonna replace it with a zip tie. There it is. Let's talk about the eyeball. I wanted green eyes, but also this new set of paint I got was like this teal blue. See, in the center of the eyes, it seems to catch the light. Kind of in the center here, I dabbed on a little bit of a light green. Oh, and this is great to think about the lashes. So they come in pretty close to the nose, but they don't come all the way out. Beep, boop. So in the past, I've used kind of a chunkier, more iridescent glitter with like these little linear pieces. I went with this more fine glitter. I think that this black edge here, it's a little too thick. So I'm trying to put that on top, so it'll just be hidden under the eyelid anyway. Are they even? That's okay. All right, we're doing it. All right. Oh my God, the glue's gonna dry. No. Oh my God, is it in right? Does it look right? Time to reinforce it. Here's one tongue I made. Again, it's leftover vinyl for my astronaut Barbie costume. These are the eyelids. And I need to figure out how to make broom bristles into eyelashes. Now for the mouth. Oh, they're not going nowhere. Oh, okay. Hope that. The thing about the mouth is it's kind of oddly a little concave. She doesn't look right. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. I have this thing where I slam my hot glue gun on the table. Wow, the face is together. She just has a different thing going on. See, on Furbies themselves, the eyes and the mouth are like the same size. On my version, the mouth is smaller than the eyes just because I think it's cuter that way. Taping cardboard together. Oh, 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 and then what? Taping more cardboard together with my injured finger. I crafted a little too close to the sun, and by that I mean the box cutter finally got me. So I'll spare you. Oh, and by the way, I redid the whole head. The whole head, I redid it. I hated it. I was like, the other one is too big. It's stupid. We're starting over. So this is this here. Oh, they look cute. It's not like exactly authentic, but honestly, like it's my own thing. Like, just you wait and see. Back in May when I was in New York, I went to Mood Fabrics. I wanted to have purple fabric for whoever I was gonna make my next big Furby costume for. I ended up using a lot of that for this mini head project. My plan was to put a light purple cotton fabric over the whole thing, covered in this high-end sparkly fabric with purple cowgirl fringe on top of it. I think we got our winner here. The process of putting this together is somewhere between sewing and wrapping a present, but instead of tape or sewing machine, you're using hot glue. Here's how I got accustomed to dealing with this difficult, thin, sparkly fabric. I have this ibuprofen bottle that I covered in yarn during a crafting and community event. Uh-oh. Oh no. Ow! Ow, ow, ow. You can feel it right through it. Ah! Too much glue. Oh, you can't really see it. Small bit of glue along the edge. I feel it right there. Okay. Oh my god, it's so cute. I have like 4 brooms. Why not cut up one of them? You can see I've cut from the center. I did not find it necessary to use heat to curl the bristles into lashes. I just bent them. So this one underneath the eyelid, and all I did was just kind of one at a time, just curled it with my fingers. Rather than doing kind of an eyeliner moment on top, I think I'm just gonna adhere it from the bottom. Broom bristles, who would have guessed? I cut the fabric around the ears in such a way that there wouldn't be any raw edges on the project. I didn't film a whole lot this day, but I spent 9 hours gluing down the purple base fabric, followed by the sparkly fabric, followed by the tiers of the purple fringe. Now, see that little patch of magenta up top? That's my ear Velcro. I got a Pretty Patty style bag of colored Velcro. Isn't it so cute? Look at all these colors of Velcro. After I had all the fabric in place, I glued on this feathery material. I put it on the top of the head, around the belly area, and a little bit around the ears as well. Underneath the eyelid, that is all just hot glue and broom bristles. Not only am I gluing the eyelid to the faceplate, but I'm also gluing it to the styrofoam ball eyeballs themselves. Finally, I'm adding these little white dots to the eyes to look like shine marks, and I couldn't help myself. I cut up an old necklace and I made it into rhinestone eyeliner. This is how it came out. Good morning, it's Saturday. I have to package up the mini head. It's gotta go in the mail. The post office closes in 3 hours. Time to bag you up, princess. Oh, here you go. All right. She looks good without her ears. She really does. Once again, I have a horrific looking box and I'm waiting for my Uber to the post office. I left more of this project to the last minute than I would have liked to have, but I guess that's kind of always how it seems to go. I was thrilled it made it there on time, and my client was really happy with the finished result. You want to know what else is so crazy about this day? There was somebody else there wearing like a full-sized Furby costume. They tagged me after, and they said that like my big costume was an inspiration. Not only
had my mini head been on somebody's head in the parade, but somebody else made a big one too. It was a red one. It was crazy. This Halloween's gonna be really exciting. Thank you to those of you who have been like sharing with me your process along the way. I know there's some people who are making their own furby Halloween costumes this year, so please tag me in them. I'm so excited to see. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe.